Oh, wait, I was... Oh, yeah.
All right, girls. You good? Okay. All right, girls. So, it's a good first half. Okay. Score is what? 1-1. All right. And although it's 1-1, we actually had a lot more chances than they did. I think that goal that we gave up to is more of a mistake that we made. It wasn't necessarily a trend that I was seeing, but we'll address that anyway. But the I took a lot of notes, and I just want to go over a few things. Okay. So when they're attacking us, okay, defenders, right? We have an imaginary line, correct, that goes through the top of that box, okay? And do I want you guys in the box if they don't have the ball in the box? No. So, right, let's say they have the ball. Let's say their number 9 is right here, okay? So if they're right here, I shouldn't see my defensive line in the box, right? You guys, a lot of times we're all inside the box. The ball's not in the box. We have a line of constraint. They are constrained as we stay out of that box if they don't have the ball in it. So if they're back in there, what does that make them? Offside. Yeah, they're offside. Okay, so just remember that. Defensive line, you stay out of that box unless that ball breaks that plane, okay? All right, number 2, build out. All right, so building out, honestly, I don't think we did that good of a job on our build out, okay? We need to work on the build out. So a couple things. When a midfielder gets the ball, what do I want my wingbacks to do immediately? Yeah, shoot out high side. So everyone pay attention here. Okay, let me make this a little bit cleaner. All right, so when the ball hits the 4 or the 5, right, they play it into a midfielder. If our wingbacks stay low, we have no options here on the sides, right? When they hit the ball, I need those wingbacks to shoot out into those spaces, okay? That'll open it up. It'll open up the middle for us, and it'll also provide options for those midfielders to play out, okay? Also, my 9. What did I ask the 9 to do? To do. You did it sometimes. Be a target 9, right? Drop in, be a target 9, okay? So you did do that a few times. I don't want to say you didn't, okay? Be a little bit more direct, more deliberate, okay? Drop in, be that 9. I essentially want you, when you drop in, when we're building out, I want you to become the 10. Drop in like you're the 10. And if you're my 10, okay, sometimes you can stay there and provide a rear option, right? Depends, right? But what else do I want you to do if she's dropping into your space? What could you do? So we talk about it, right? Make a run up the side, because now a lot of times what that target 9 does is pull a defender, and you slip right into that space. And so you could turn around and hit the 10, running up the middle. You can also hit those wings, making runs, okay? Vivian, my outside, you did awesome, right? I think I counted, you provided, I think it was like 6. Kind of lost count, but it was like 6 is where I got to, of your crosses. We scored on how many of them? But how close did we get on the other ones? Very close, okay? So that's a huge sustain. One thing, as you're making those runs, make sure your body shape is facing towards the middle of the field. At one point, you were like facing the out of bounds and like lean to put a through ball in the corner, and you're like, oh wait, and you kind of twist yourself around. So make sure you face inward. All right, but your passes, right? What kind of passes you sending? Yeah, the crosses have what to it? Yeah, a negative drop, right? It's not just the keeper, it's actually negative coming back to our players. As the ball's coming negative, what do I want in the box? What do I call it? Yeah, numbers, right? We need those numbers in the box. A lot of times, although she's providing tons of opportunities with those crosses, okay, I want at least 4 players in the box. You got it, 4 players in the box, okay? So I want that 9, the 11 in there, the 8, maybe 6 right outside the box, the 10, correct. Let's get those numbers up, okay? Perfect. All right, so this is what I had. Oh, and then lastly, the last thing I had on there is shifting. We need to do a better job as shifting as a team. When they swing that ball out wide, girls, we need to shift quickly as a team. A lot of times we're dragging we're just not hustling over on the shift on the defensive side, okay? So be goal side and shift quick that formation. All right. Also, what was our goal? What was the goal I said that we had prior to the game that I want to see us do? Yeah, exactly. The build out, okay? So we want to work that build out. Girls, I counted, I think we did a clean build out. It was 3 times, it was clean. And all the rest of the times, We did maybe like 8 build outs. It was like 5 that we didn't get out. It was like we lost possession. We maybe eventually got it up, but it wasn't because we got it through the build out. It was sloppy play. Girls, we got to fix the build out. Okay, this is something that we're gonna work on for sure at our next practice. Okay, especially with this formation that we're doing, the 4-2-3-1, that we can get it down. Okay. That being said, you guys are out there on the field. What are you guys seeing? What are you going to bring up? Literally, this is a real question.
I feel like we're outnumbered in the middle.
You feel like we're outnumbered in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw they were in the 4-3-3, so maybe their 9 is dropping like you were doing. So if the 9 drops, okay, they're playing a false 9 as well. So those center backs, what do I usually tell you to do? Yeah, if they are. Yeah. So one person steps up and help out. Okay. So I'll pay attention to that a little bit better. I was taking a lot of notes. Maybe I missed why, but I think I did see their 9 hanging back. So if their 9's hanging back, I want one of our center backs to step, be on her back, take her out. Okay, take her out of the play. Anything else?
I noticed that they're like, I don't know if anyone else sees that. They're like kind of bunched in the middle. That's why we're outnumbered. And I think it's also making us bunch because we're kind of like
right. Well.
Yeah. But we just need to stay like.
Correct. So when we win the ball, girls, what do I say? When we win the ball, blowfish, right? The blowfish. Boom, we spread out as fast as we can. Okay. So, and then once again, what's going to help us a lot is if those wing backs take that outside space. Because if we get the ball, if you win the ball in the middle, you should just know automatic. It is a cue. Outside backs. If we win the ball in the middle, where do I want you? Boom, right out in those side channels. So it's automatic, okay? So we just know. Get the ball and send it out wide if they're clumping in the middle. Also, wings, you can also provide that with, okay? All right, anything else? All right, good job, okay? Let's go out and win this second half. And I still want us to work on that build out, okay? And we'll talk about the end of the game. All right, good job, girls, let's go.
Same position?
Yes. No, she's a different. Okay, let's go. Valkyrie on 3.
Valkyrie on 3! 1, 2, 3, Valkyrie!